Always known as the adventurer, taking the road less traveled, world wanderer, pursuer of fiery, independent women, has friends far and wide, adored by all. But enough about me. Today is supposed to be about Kevin and Jane. As Kevin's brother, I've had the pleasure of knowing him since birth. So I consider myself quite an authority on all Kevin matters. So let me tell you the story of how Kevin introduced us to Jane. But first, I would like to propose a toast to thank Jane's parents, Tony and Jared, for helping to make this beautiful celebration possible. And of course, many thanks to my mother, Lydia, for being such a good sport throughout both of our lives. We wouldn't be alive today if it wasn't for her Mother Teresa-inspired patience. And last but not least, I'd like to give a toast to Lindsay, the maid of honor, fantastic friend and sister to Jane, to support her on her special day. Cheers. Now back to my story. When Kevin mentioned that he was going to visit us in Switzerland last June, we were thrilled at the news. Our boy Caden was just born, and he'd only have been the second Creighton family member to see him in person. But when he mentioned that he was bringing his current dating partner along, we thought, did we hear that correctly? Is he serious? Worldwide travel can be strenuous, and for a newly dating couple, it can be disastrous. But when he mentioned that she may be the one, we did our very best to be the perfect hosts and interrogators. Hey, I only did what any caring sibling would do in this situation. Simple background check, request for financial records, family pedigree authentication, that kind of thing. But for Jane, this was her first time out of the US. There were impromptu itinerary changes, humid summer heat without air conditioning, and over there, they don't serve drinks with ice. Plus, she was going to be meeting Kevin's family for the very first time. Wow. From an outside perspective, combining these elements would have been the death sentence for any new relationship. But through it all, Jane persevered. And I'm proud to say, she passed our tests. For us, our initial impressions of Jane made her fall in love with us instantly. There was no apparent downside. In fact, I made a short list that I'd like to share with all of you. For those that know her, Jane exhibited many qualities that makes her an ideal life partner for Kevin. She is a natural maternal soul. She bonded with our children instantly. She exudes an extraordinary grace under pressure. She is an intelligent, passionate debate partner, whether it's about politics, education, or healthcare policy. Honest. The bottom line, she's a down-to-earth, well-grounded kind of gal with a strong sense of family. And now I'm proud to say, part of our family. But hey, my brother isn't a slouch in the attributes department either. In fact, I made a similar list. All kidding aside, for those that know him, Kevin has many qualities that makes him an ideal life partner for Jane. Loyalty to family, friends, and loved ones above all else. Nauseatingly charming and affectionate. Highly, highly sensitive to others' needs. A true adventure seeker with a wanderlust for the world. And bottom line, a deeply nurturing and romantic soul. Kevin, can you take Jane's hand and place your hand over hers? Now remember this moment and cherish it, for it will be the last time that you ever have the upper hand. In closing, I'd like to propose a toast to our newlyweds. So can everyone please raise your glasses? To Kevin and Jane, welcome to your greatest adventure yet. And may I see you both old and gray. And combing grandchildren's hair. And now I'd like to introduce Kevin's uncle, mine too, Larry.